Revealing area.
ZETA are going to be... What I'm kind of looking at here is how proactive can they get. Now, they've spotted at least one. Now, that mid control is fantastic, but where do you lean with it now? Because you can just get left on an island feeling like a bit of an idiot sometimes. But for now, there's the problem. Already got caught off, and that's a big pickup as well. That's the jet already gone. You can see the rest of ZETA want to trade it, but they're out of there. They're just being pulled and pushed, and they have really very little territory now. There's no one really on the sides. Look how deep this KJ's got himself.
Yeah, Joe's actually going to find the backside of the lads. We'll find the kill as well, so a second coming through. Akis now called upon to find something. We'll find the first. Vixen falls. Who's in position to do some damage in response, and just one left standing. Akis 22 HP. Tommy turret. A little bit damage. He's actually going to be the one to find it.
No one's overstepping from ZETA here.
No, I think Vivo are just waiting for the toxin to rebuild here, so they can get themselves a little more comfortably set up here as the plant comes through. We'll try and get it down. The recon bolt will ping him out. There'll be a shock dart to follow up, but we'll get the plant.
We have to see now how this retake looks. Already the Hylia comes out. Crow's going to find one and is down towards the side. That's a sick. Oh, the 3K! Outstanding work. There's now just one left standing at the back of the side. Yeah, one's good. 25 HP in the dismiss. Ain't going to get you far. ZETA make it on the board with some style.
Thread his way through and find some space, but look who's on the other side. It's going to be Rayta. They're right opposite each other. No way! Look at that! Oh, Joe was looking the right way the entire time, Lauren.
Yeah, just turned head at the wrong time at the very end. But he's managed to find Laz, so that could open up a little bit of space, but I wonder how much more he can do with this. He's got two players, very hard positions to adjust from. If he'd got that spray transfer, I'd have lost my mind, but it's a 2v2. But Crow's weapon is still that Spectre, so this range is still not ideal, and the post-plant begins.
He does have one snake bite as well. We're going to try and reset away again, rebuild this toxin. It's great. Some more problems for ZETA on the way back in. Vixen gets spotted, actually.
Yeah, Makiba definitely saw that. That's going to buy time to at least get towards the half, puts his life on the line. Muriz is going to find Crow, and now problems start to build up. Makiba can't do it. Vixen well played. If he has a flash, yeah, he does. High flash, in we go. Not really going to do too much on the blind. They're just fine. Joe as well with the off angle. Actually gets taken down. That could be an issue. Another bit of Seekers coming online. Maybe they're still going for this one. They need that next layer to come online because they need a couple more kills. Time's going to be dwindling here, Hypok. I'm getting a bit nervous. Muriz sees one, loses life. Hold on. Maybe there's still a chance, but I need to see a bit of a pace change in this because there's still bodies online. Vixen being one of them can't adjust well enough. And a 1v2. And TK goes down. Crow. The ZETA side, I think they might have just got this. Or yeah, they've just about done it. That was down to the wire. But while this happens, there is mid-control being built up, and they've actually got themselves towards double doors. So this is where the problems begin. No one facing middle. The overstacks towards the extremities leave mid open, and a great read coming out from Vivo. But on the side is Makiba, doing a little bit of damage here and there, but Zhao is still getting frags, and NTK's chiming in with one. All that damage equates to nothing as Laz is the last one alive. Miles away from this. And once again, Vivo Kid addressed the issues, maybe thinking, well, they're going to have to do something about RA. They're going to have to do something. Instantly go for that mid piece.
It's a perfect response here, Laz. The Spectre in hand, try and find something, leave a dent on the economy on the way out, but Muriz posted up. Ooh, he's going to be spotted. He gets the chance to find it, but so far behind ZETA. Laz still aware of the possibilities. Look at his gun.
Get your gun out, bud. What are you doing?
We'll catch him.
NTK probably kicking himself for that mistake. ZETA pulled off a great retake before, so don't think that they can't do this. Vivo need to really be on their toes here. Two players turning the flash and the push on the look back for Muriz. Good work towards Crow. Lovely shot as well from Vixen. That's the combination you want to see from Vivo here. Finally holding in this post plant. They have no idea what's going on. It's a top secret one. Can't be having it. But for now, Rita with that frenzy going to be finding NTK. Actually a bit of a push up on the extremity. Actually playing out from that A side. But, as said, the rest of Vivo were a little bit further back, so they're still fine, and they're just free farming here. J, though, did try and make the most of it while pushing mid. It is a 3v2. But the problem is... okay, there is now actually a problem. Okay, Seekers go out. He's got the spike. He needs to defend this, hopefully not just with his life. So now he knows they're both coming from middle. He has every piece of information he can have. Where is Makiba in support in this? I need him right there in trading range. Good timing on the dog to come out. They know what's up. Line it up. There we go. Poison Orb comes down and they go... Is he pushing this? KJ tries to keep control of that spike, but will they realize that Reyna is just around the corner? Oh, they have no idea! Destruction in the end after a valiant attempt. And we've once again got this set piece towards A. Everyone just piling out. They know that no one's stopping them in front of that wall. They're happy with this. KJ ult goes down. Rinse and repeat. Gonna draw out Hunter's Fury. By now, they're already in towards the site. Oh, this is ratty. This is extreme rattiness, and I enjoy it. Absolutely love that.
Actually, Takase going to find NTK through the wall as well. Vixen has the Viper's Pit, but he's not been able to get up close to sight, and ytdailyvalorant taking casualties now. They know there's one on the flank. Joe actually going to try and get up towards Switch, maybe swing the door open, but there's 3 players to deal with on a site. ytdailyvalorant going to play this as 2 solos, to be honest with you. Vixen will identify Laz in that corner.
Yeah, but all the attention is being drawn this way. If he was able to stay alive, I could have maybe seen a bit more space for this to come to something, but it seems they're very aware of the chance, and there it is. Kind of sit himself down, post up, and wait for the fight. Well, NTK apparently just takes that.
Takes it to him, yeah.
Yeah, okay, for like the last 2 kills are just wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just been like one of those, like what are you meant to see? But ZETA quietly approaching through middle, quick pop, flash close to doors, no one really there, but Mariz is deeper on the other side, and that's a problem. He's got the big boy gun in this sort of round. And that's enough of a problem for them to turn around, but they can't. They've got 12 seconds. They have to do something.
10 seconds
And
left.
well, Mariz is just chilling now. Look at him, just free farming. This guy is just not letting them pass. This is his site, and Crow may get 1, but it does not matter. The round is theirs. Double digits achieved. Bring, because right now, Vivo are just styling on them. Everything looks good. They're feeling themselves. You have to break that confidence and build back flawlessly. That's not the start you'd want if that was the case you were waiting for. Already, look at the net, it's closing in. They've got themselves on the site, but they don't have much outside of that. Laz did catch that mid-play, so NTK has been removed. That's a really good start for them here. Keep those rifles in play, and you're right, it's Heat that scares the life out of me. Mariz has found one. Heat now makes his appearance. He knows where J is. That's going to be called out. It's that final player looking in middle, and away we go. He dives in. He is brimming with confidence, and you can see as to why. 3K just to confirm it. That's going to be 12. He actually hits these rotations. Does he stick around? Well, the flash is certainly going to keep him present. And Heat waiting for a reason to move in. There it is. Eyes distracted. Time to strike. Couldn't quite get the shot that time. And we'll have to fall away. But the double dip. He ain't afraid. You can't shoulder peek this guy. You can't jump peek this guy. He finally goes down. But look at the back line is here. There's still 4 players to get past.
Key run rated now left to find something here. Joe will find the first. McKeever will trade, but NTK in position. ytdailyvalorant will close out 13-3 on Breeze, Lauren.
On the attack. He's already working towards a site, slipping just alongside that by bjor. Peekaboo, say hello. Oh, no. It's a bad miss.
That's a bad miss.
That's not where you want to be. So,
Tommy's getting involved early.
Can we just scrub these first 2 kills? Production, can we just
delete the VOD?
Get it gone. No one wants to look back on that. That was a horrible way to start it, and this is very harsh. And I've got to say, if your mental was already being questioned, you're not feeling good after this. Laz, this could be really nice if you can do a bit more. Come on, Laz. I'm pulling for him this round because you don't want to start on that sour note.
Alerted as to exactly where Laz is positioned. 13 seconds, though, Lauren.
He's got to make a move. He's seen at least the shoulder. Keeps working forward. There's the turret that you're talking about. 80 HP, needs this clean. Doesn't get it clean enough, and that will be the start the ZETA are dreading. Right place, right time.
Got your trail.
Seekers are going to alert him.
But does he care? No. He's already found J. This is a problem. He's flashed up, but there's no progression on it. Mariz has his back, and now the spray down. Heat still laying it down. This is almost uncomfortable to watch. Heat is unrelenting. And now they're down to 2. Barca and Crow, now they had a little bit of mid-progression, but look at Heat! Look at this man right now! He is the absolute tip of the spear, and he's reading them like a book. This has to be his round. Get the final kill as well. Steps away. The spray's not quite there, but he's got the boys on his back. He's got NTK to pick it up. No problem. And they found a lot of room here.
Wimbot actually might even spot though. The flash is good. Laz will find NTK on the way forwards. There is now 35 HP. Got to give up Heaven. But Vixen going to be standing by to give some support. Actually, Takajay will find heat as he's trying to go towards ropes. That's potential to be the green light for this rotation to come through. Vixen will be called upon. He might just cast his cross there. Laz actually can get the better of him.
Laz is putting up a
B wide
stellar
open.
performance. I am so impressed with Laz after the pistol. He's fighting with everything he has to try and keep his team in this
30
tournament.
seconds
Now, whether or not that's enough, we're yet to find out, but my word is he trying, and away we go. Towards B we lean. Wall's still up there on their way. ZETA are just fine on the cross. Morris doesn't get the glimpse, but there it is. The up comes out to play. Shout out on that corner.
Spike planted.
Quite up close here. Maybe a little ahead of the timing. No, they're considering it, but a good shot regardless. Takajay going to be getting his head ripped off, but they're both facing this. A double peek on the corner. Not easy. Not going to happen. Pro's got him. It's a thrifty round.
Deal with the Tiger, though.
Just fine. Morris' angle.
Oh, no.
Nasty. Nasty off angle to get around.
Another one.
Slides into Crow. Nothing more to be seen with that. That's the extremity one as well. And mid was already noted earlier on, so they've got a great idea of where ZETA are working from here.
Takajay.
Oh, he's
Two off
holding
the...
it.
No way.
Blinded.
Laz actually
Flash.
flashes him.
Really good flash.
Wow.
Great.
Again, able to negate all of this killjoy utility initially.
he's
The
just
turret
on
dealt
this.
with as well.
I feel like Heat's about to do something again. Okay. He's not got full vision denied, and actually, there's already been a pick towards the side, but now he's got problems. He's being encroached upon from a couple of sides here, but he's found the first. Laz tries to make the difference. He can't quite make it through. Heat will have to find another way back into this, but it's all on Takajay. A 1v3. A well-needed one of that. He hears Heat getting closer.
He saw him.
He saw the barrel, looks for it. It's not quick enough. NTK's there. I'll pick back up. Approach will try and maybe hit mid, try and do some work with that. Wall goes up, not easy. Muriz just works his way through on the vents, gets Barca now. They've lost out on one already, but they do have mid control and they have the res. Ult pop, sends
my
it for
God.
two!
Spike down.
And now he's still sticking around. These are his vents. You don't get in here. And now expecting the push on the ramp side as well is perfect. He's reading it so well. He's a step ahead, but Laz, maybe he can be the saving grace. Takes down one. High flash comes in, knows there's another, takes that space, and knows he's going to be fallen back. But maybe there's players on the side. Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he just wants to get to doing what anything he can. Laz, one adjustment, 3 kills, and maybe, just maybe, there's hope in this round.
They got Viper's Pit as well.
You're right, Viper's Pit has potential, but I'm telling you,
planted.
it's still Heat. I'm not going to doubt this man if there's a chance for it. Ult goes up, and away we go. Crow
Last player
is the
standing.
last man alive. A 1v2, how can he play this? What can he do? Already, Heat's on towards the site. Crow, nice approach, just trying to slip around by the pillar. And you can see that Heat is clearing the site. HP being just ripped away.
no, they're
Middle the way! He turns! And you just can't turn your back on that man. The timing just slipped away from him. Close to his chest, he gives nothing away. He is one on the site. He can deny. Oh my word, Crow! You just about saved this round. That could have been a disaster. It isn't. They have 3 rifles. They have the ult for Barca as well if they want to find a way to use this. The divide is in, and the retake is just looking for that first step forward, but they're giving them very little here. And look at that late lurk coming around. This could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be huge, actually. Takajay way off this plate.
By some time.
Orbital strike in hand as well. It's going to get invested on screen. It's going to force Heat back a little bit.
Here's that
the
flank.
waiting hands.
It's Takajay. He's going to have one.
Oh, no.
It's not clean enough on the second. And look at what's left. Laz. A 1v3? How has this happened? No way!
What was
How has that just happened? Yeah, but how does he deal with this pressure? Gonna sit himself down, frenzy to hand, and he's given away nothing so far. He is gonna play this to the wire. Now there you're right. Already. Lockdown comes in. Spike gonna be planted. He's not going for that just yet either.
Spike planted.
But look at the timing on this. Timing is everything, and so is that shot. He's going to get attacked. He swung for the second. Crow just gets domed. As Laz, what do you do? A 1v3. How bad do you want this, Laz? He's working overtime, but he can't predict the flank coming in.
Here.
He
He's
spotted
seen
him,
it.
yeah.
Oh, Crow. Oh, Crow. Turn around. Crow. Run, Crow!
Oh my God.
Run! Just get away from him, dude! No! Oh, he Heat's found you!
I've got your trail.
No, and the Seekers go down. Morris is going to pop down the pain shells. It's all to buy time. NTK's on site. ZETA are being closed in on, and here he is. Heat makes it over. Might note the flash. Now he does. Hey, Heat's still alive. He's still alive. How is he still alive? He's going to back away. He's going to be able to get another, surely. Yeah, he does!
Dude.
Oh, Heat's in their spawn. Oh, this is something else to watch. He knows there's another. And there it is. Heat is a monster. Come in. There are at least, I'd say, one player on site, two if maybe Heat gets there in time. And he is there in time. Waiting on the other side. Lovely shot from Rita there. He needed another on that one, but ZACHAREE, good follow-up. And now Heat switching out to the rifle, though. Still plenty of targets. And I can just see him lurking, waiting. And here it starts. The first, can't get it. Outdone. That's ZETA now controlling at least this round, as there's only one player left. And this looks like maybe a second will be on the board. Nice rounds here and there, but this is now being led forward by Heat, the man of the hour, and the man who's going to die first this time.
That's it. Trades coming out. Laz, yeah.
It ain't bad.
So you can find two responses here. Two members left to deal with, Vixen and NTK.
No.
And look at that, actually.
What?
Way ahead of the charge. ZACHAREE.
The timing. Oh, ZACHAREE, oh, okay. ZACHAREE, a 1v2. Slows on either side, and look at them just in a combination, perfectly spaced, perfectly swung. They peek together. It's dominant, and so has Heat been. Checks towards the rafters, sees one, calls it out to the buddy. Morris is right there. Boss has gone down. ZACHAREE, though, still on the side. Laz again, still finding impact. I told you, he is fighting with everything he has to try and do something here. For pride's sake, for the sake of trying to win this out, do what anything he could. As Crow also gets one. It puts it just in the hands of Vixen. Now, where is Vixen in this? Okay. Just over towards the spike. Laz just peeks up and over. He sees it, notes the spike is gone, the double dip, and the shutdown. Laz gives them another here.
Problem is, if Heat dashes in first, Rita's going to have a very, very interesting decision to make.
Oh, that's not helped. Here we go. Pushes into it. Rita does whatever he could. Morris takes him down, though, and now we've got the cross. Heat just Ferrari peeks on
So
past.
sharp.
And you're right, it is that sharpness, that shot that maybe is going to be hit. He will hit it. And now it comes down to Crow. Can't rain all the time as he picks up the rifle, and he's down. Heat's got him. That's 12 for Vivo Keed. The big bad evil for ZETA is just on the other side here. Down we go, Crow. Oh, loses it, and now we're down to 3. Vivo Keed on the verge of staying alive, and ZETA facing a terrible end here. Laz still stands, though, so there's still hope. He has been putting in every ounce of his ability to this. And Barca, lovely little pick up there towards 1. Needs a bit more, though, and he can't get it. Morris has already got the trade on it. ZACHAREE still with the judge. These actually might not be a terrible fight for him, as he's the last one alive. The tag, not the frag, and he pushes it. He's just leaning forward, leaps to the jaws of what is death for ZETA here. But on the other side for Vivo Keed, they stay alive for now.
Absolute dominance. And for a team like this, again, in terms of building this experience on the international stage, and those are series you can look back on and really, really build upon. I mean, nothing went wrong for them, honestly, other than a couple of, I guess, misfortunes along the way in terms of some of those rounds. But again, in terms of a macro level, in terms of individual ability, it's just been scary to watch. I'm hoping they can replicate this sort of performance again. We saw a taste of this versus Envy. Obviously, the second map didn't go their way either.